Hello, Pogo Stuck 3 Master here. How is everybody doing, Mogul Mail? I gotta say, I was so wrong about this entire situation. This is a little update video about the Jidion ban. It turns out it's a perma ban. It just got announced today from Jidion that he's going to be permanently banned on Twitch rather than the 14-day ban. Now, he could be lying. People have lied in the past about their bans. But I'm going to take his word for it. I believe it. I believe that it's a permaban, which is an interesting move by Twitch. I'm sure there will be a lot of Jidion fans who watch this video who won't make it much past like the first few minutes. So I'll just say this right now. If your concern is that Twitch is like inconsistent with their bans and that, you know, hey, Pokey or another streamer did all this and Jidion did all this. Yeah, dude. Welcome to Twitch, man. They are the most notoriously inconsistent at banning people. There is no straightforward thing. It honestly feels like there's a random person who decides a random allotted amount of time based off of, I don't know, how they're feeling that day in part, and then how many infractions occurred. It's very random. Welcome to Twitch. Everybody deals with it, and Jidion is the next in line for that. Yeah, so it's a perma ban now. For the assumably the harassment of Pokey. And people are, you know, kind of freaking out. Jidion tweeted out about the permaban and also tweeted out a hashtag as well as a video that accompanied it, hashtag TwitchFreeJidion, which is trending in the state of California, which is a large state. And there's a lot of people talking about it. A lot of people being a little mean, I would say, towards Pokey, which is not surprising. You know, to be expected is a little harsh, but yeah, I kind of figured if this became a perma, people would blame Pokey. Because people blame Pokey for the original 2-week ban, which confuses me. It confuses me because Jidion tweeted out that I broke the TOS. I deserve to be banned. He tweeted that out, but everybody blamed Pokey, right? We saw this tweet. I'm going to take the L. I broke TOS. I deserve the ban. Easy. But I kind of get why people blame Pokey because he also posted this when he was live on Insta.
God is the only man I fear. Pokey, please don't ban me.
No reason. All right. It's bigger than black and white. It's all Pokey's fault. Those are the two things that he kind of got across there. And all his viewers kind of trashed Pokimane for getting him banned, which doesn't make sense because he did break the terms of service. Like, is L plus ratio the end of the world? No. Did it make her turn off her stream because it's annoying as fuck when people raid your stream? Yes. All right. Same thing happened to me when I played Rust, and XQC's chat would jump into my chat and call me like a rat because he thinks I'm like stream sniping. It sucks. It's annoying. It makes you want to not stream. And if you're playing Valorant with chill and friends and you want to not deal with that, it makes sense to end stream. So look, the original ban makes so much sense, but why did it increase in length? That's a big question. Honestly, if I had to guess, it's probably because of his actions after the ban. Like, there was zero apology. Still to this day, there's zero apology from Jidion to Pokey publicly. Maybe privately he did. I doubt that he did. Maybe now he did. But there's no apology. Like, hey, sorry for that hate raid. I don't like you, but that was too far. Maybe not the best wording, but yeah, that didn't happen. Instead, he changed his profile picture to be Pokimane without makeup, which is like sick, leafy 2016 move. And then had a mob of people kind of trash Pokey because he did his live stream, and he had like a bunch of tweets related to it. Honestly, I don't think Jidion is like a guy who's out of his way trying to be sexist and trying to hate on Pokey because she's specifically a woman. I think it's more so because he thinks the N-word clip is funny. But then again, like Ninja also said the N-word. He doesn't roll that clip again and again. He calls him Winja. And then there's a few others. But regardless, I think it's a lot of his viewers, and he has zero control over his viewer base is what it feels like. It's kind of different, you know. He's a big YouTuber, so he should know what it's like to have a lot of fans. But when they are live and when you can physically interact with tens of thousands of people and get them to do things, you don't understand like how out of control that shit can get. People from his chat were whispering people in Pokey's chat and shitting on them for watching a girl. And then when, they went to his chat and said, fucking cut it out, he replied with, she's not going to fuck you. So, I think that's where the misogyny, the sexism conversations are coming in. A lot of people are like, why is this about sex at all? And I would say primarily Jidion's viewers probably were super sexist. It doesn't take more than a cursory search on Twitter or TikTok comments to see it. It's pretty quick. But the main thing that I'm seeing when I'm looking through is, Pokey Sims crying, just general language. Pokey Sims, Twitch wants to, have sex with Pokey. I've seen some of that. A lot of shit. And a lot of things that people are bringing up is Pokey said the N-word. And she watched Avatar, which is a crime. And she's racist. And this is bigger than black and white. It's about race. And she is not pushing P. Seems to be the primary discourse. And I touched on it briefly in that last video, but people were like, you should have talked about this more, how Pokey is racist. But I will let Jidion talk for me.
Hold up. Before we continue, Pokey, I don't care that you said the N-word, but you said it. And I think it's funny. But I don't care. I am not offended. But I think it's funny. So I'm going to keep on posting it. That just is what it is. You said it, and I do not care. I just think it's funny.
That's it. He doesn't care. I don't think that Jidion specifically targeted Pokey because he was trying to fight for racial injustice and thought that her saying the N-word was inappropriate and he was trying to make it right for a wrong. I think he thought it was funny and he just trolls. He seems like the guy who's like never genuine and always trolling every second of his life. Kind of like Atrioc, except he doesn't say crinky crongmus. He says bigger than black and white. They're similar in a way, in that way specifically. And this is where we're at now, is the perma ban. Is a perma ban fair? Maybe not, but here's the thing. Perma bans from Twitch are indefinite bans. And I think rather than going on Twitch and then showing that you've changed, it makes sense that your ban period, you should show change. Right? It makes sense that if you were banned for 14 days, in those 14 days, you should show that you have changed and that you're not trying to target or harass streamers, even if you don't like them. Hey, I don't like streamers. I don't like other streamers. It's not a secret. I have had beef with some in the past. I don't mind Aiden Ross now, but there are streamers I don't like. Do I go out of my way to shit talk them? No, because I know what will come from that is my viewer base will do it too. So sometimes you just kind of have to hold that to yourself. And I think that him, after he got banned originally, continuing to harass her by changing his profile picture, by telling his viewers that, hey, this is Pokey, please unban me, and having them then go to her chat, to her Twitter, yada, yada, to just be like, why the fuck did you ban my favorite streamer? Probably didn't help the situation. And probably just being a bigger man, not even a bigger man, just being a man and apologizing and saying, hey, what I did was wrong. Not only just because it broke TOS, but it was also just a dick thing to do, would probably be leaps and bounds more effective than whatever the hell this Twitter trend in, which is just a shit show. It's kind of embarrassing. Like, I'm looking through this and I would be cringing if this was my Twitter trend and people were adding the company I am trying to get unbanned from, and people are just adding Twitch and like you suck. Like, how is any of this effective? Like, a lot of people are adding Twitch saying just crazy useless shit. Cokey main. The fact that there are people who believe that she really did coke and that this is not some sort of like, let me say subpar meme is crazy. It's like QAnon levels of lack of intelligence or just, trolling and just spreading misinformation. But anyway, this shouldn't be a Pokey Jidion thing. Pokey got caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. She was just streaming Valorant, got fucking owned and rolled by Jidion. Then he got fucking owned and rolled by Twitch. And his viewers, I think, have blown this up into a much, much bigger thing. And I know a lot of them are very passionate. And I think I see why. I've seen also a brighter side to his fan base. Like, there's an outpouring of love. There are people who, like, I think it genuinely makes their day better when Jidion posts on YouTube, and it's like a bright spot for them, after a shit day, to see his videos, him fucking around. And in a lot of these videos, he'll spread positivity. And it to me, it's sad. It's sad that he didn't try to do the same on Twitch, because I feel like he coulda. And it wouldn't have been that hard, and it would have been right up his alley. And a lot of people are just, I think, kind of sad that they don't get to see him make content. A lot of others, by the way, are like specifically going out of their way to look up his name, to look up the band, to like just spread more hate. It happened on my YouTube video. There's 5,000 comments on a fucking alt channel that has 200,000 subs. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's like the amount of comments you get on like a 1 million view video. And it was mostly his fans. It was mostly you, maybe right now watching this. And if it is you, man, like, come on, like, one, focus on your own life. Much like Pokey won't sleep with her fans, Jidion won't sleep with you. Or more accurately, because you probably don't view it sexually, he won't be your friend. He won't see that you've commented here. He won't see that you've spent your life here. And I understand that he probably adds a lot of joy to you. But, hey, maybe focus on you in trying to spread a little positivity and being a good part of any community. And you guys should know that if you're a Ludwig viewer here. No parasocial Peters in this bitch. That's all I got, though. Short little sweet update on this. I don't think anyone's happy from the result of my last video, and probably won't be from this. I think Pokey watched it and was like, he should have said more. And I think Jidion watched it and was like, he should have said less. And so, hey, I just say what I want to say, and everyone have a good day. I'm going to play Super Auto Pets now. Get ready.